As Ray's going to bring it up now against Duckweiler, man-to-man from Ashland. Ray picks up her dribble, gives it to Blankenship at the logo. He's guarded tight by Carly, and over to Likens on far wing, back to Blankenship. He's guarded by Wolf, 19-8 Ashland. As they go to the far corner, Groves is going to post up on Troxler, fourth shot, and Troxler might have gotten a piece of that. Well, the second block for Troxler, down court to Duckweiler, mid-range jumper, rattles off, tipped out, and it's going to go back to Boyd with 1:19 to go in the first, 19-8 Ashland.
Ashland really pushes the ball well right now, looking for each other.
Ashland now to a 1-2-2 3/4 court trap with Troxler, the 6 foot length at the top. Ray over to Blankenship and lobs it back over to Ray at midcourt. Ray's going to be doubled. She throws it to Likens on the far wing. She's doubled and fouled. If that's on Carly, and it is, that's going to be Carly's second, Coach. So this could be what Boyd's looking for.
You get that first one, you got to be smart to know that don't reach for the second one.
Yes,
we always say get the second foul with your feet. Trying to charge or boxing out or something. Don't ever reach for your second foul.
Yes, Brooke Campbell now checking in for Ashland, who picked up their 13th foul. Ray down court to Groves and collected out by Gully. Back over for Boyd, her three. Carly Boyd really feeling it from downtown. She has 2 of those. 19-11, Ashland leading with under a minute to go in the first. As now Boyd back to that 2-3 look as Duckweiler will dribble it up and hold it between the circles. She's going to look, 19-11 Ashland. As she goes to the far wing, gives it to Wolf. Up to the goalie on the elbow. She's open, and the ball's going to bounce everywhere and in. Goalie with 9. 21-11 Ashland. Groves up court, loses a handle. It's stripped out. Bodies hit the floor everywhere. Jump ball possession arrow will keep it with Boyd with 18.7 seconds in the first.
She took a pretty good hit there.
Duckweiler, yeah, good getting up on teammates. Pull her up there. She's walking around good as they're going to resume play. 21-11 Ashland, 18.7 seconds left here in the first. Blankenship will look under the bucket. She's going to find Ray. No, turned it over. Fourth Boyd turnover. Duckweiler at 14, at 13, at 12, and a foul called. Ray went down. She's okay, but let's look at the see if it's going to be a blocking foul, and that's going to be on Ray, her first, the team first, and that's going to send Duckweiler to the free throw line. Duckweiler 28 of 41 on the year at 68.3%, which is also the team's shooting percentage from the line. He's going to hit the first. As now for Ashland, Delaney checks back in for goalie, and for Boyd checking in is Chandler Blankenship, the 5'5" 8th grader. 12.4 seconds left in the quarter. It's 22-11 Ashland. Duckweiler with one more free throw, and that one's going to go. She's 2 for 2. 23-11 Ashland. Ray against the 1-2-2 press of Ashland. Ray at 8, at 7, at 6. Back up top to Groves at 5, at 4. Down court to Boyd at 3, at 2. She drives, goes up, and Delaney might have gotten a hand on that. Campbell rebounds it at the buzzer. 23-11 Ashland at the end of one here in the 64th District Women's Basketball Championship. We'll be back here on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
At home or at work, in the car or at the gym, there's nothing more convenient than the fast service and the quality products brought to you by Tyler Mountain Water and Coffee. If you're always on the go with family, friends, co-workers, and business associates, give Tyler Mountain Water and Coffee a chance. They have everything that you need, from filtration coolers, coffee for your work, at-home delivery, and 8-ounce, 10-ounce, and half-liter bottles, or by the pallet. Tyler Mountain Water and Coffee, where great taste just comes naturally. Visit us at tylermountainwater.com.
Hey, Tomcat fans, it's winter time once again, and that means snow and ice. Ashland Milling Company has 50-pound bags of winter melt. And for those of you who want a product that won't hurt your concrete, try 50-pound bags of calcium chloride. Let Ashland Milling keep you safe from slipping and sliding this winter. Ashland Milling, 110 9th Street, Ashland, Kentucky, or phone 606-324-6148. Go Tomcats! Now, back to Tomcats basketball on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
It's 23-11 Ashland getting ready to start the second quarter here at Boyd County Middle School. As Coach, interesting quarter to say the least starting out.
It was, and Ashland's 3 stars. You know, you don't look nervous at all. Brooklyn Duckweiler, Coach, she has raised her game to such a high level from last year at this time to this year. It's been unbelievable. I know they ranked the players going to the next year in the region. I'd say she'll be number 1 going in.
41! Yeah, so 41! Not a great shot as it's Duckweiler, Delaney, Troxler, Wolf, and Campbell on the court for Ashland. Carly with 2 fouls. Wolf's going to try the 3, and it's off. Rebound by Duckweiler, but she misses it inside. Rebound snagged down by Carly Boyd, and she's going to get That'll go against Duckweiler. That's going to be her first, the team's first. Boyd will inbound now. It's a 23-11 Ashland, and Ashland going full court man-to-man. As now it's going to be Blankenship handling it up top. Chandler Blankenship gives it over to Gray, and back over to Groves. 1 of the 3 not there. She's guarded by Troxler, and it's thrown over to Ray. Corner 3, in and out. Rebound Troxler, 23-11 Ashland here in the second. Duckweiler will dribble up, give it to Campbell. She's open, wing 3, missed it. Rebound Carly Boyd. 23-11 Ashland. Groves goes the length of the court, throws it up, misses it. Rebound by Campbell. Campbell picks up her dribble, throws it to Duckweiler, down to Wolf, and a little too high. Goes into the hands of Carly Boyd. Second Kitten turnover with 6:55 to go in the second. Ashland ahead 23-11. Chandler Blankenship up top. He's going to dribble and give it over to Ray on the far wing. Up top to Carly Boyd. Near wing to Chandler Blankenship. Over to Jada Ray. 2 Blankenships who are playing in this one. Chandler Blankenship will dribble. Throw to Carly Boyd. And over to Ray as Boyd moves it around the 3-point arc. And Delaney deflects it and steals the pass. She's going to dribble, lay it up, and in. Delaney.
She shot the gap. They did run that offense, and she knew it was coming. She got there and took it from her.
Now wanted to hit Carly Boyd at the top of the key for the triple, but not theirs. Now it's 25-11 Ashland, 6:10 to go in the second. Ray dribbles to the wing, loses a handle, collides with her teammate, and Troxler takes that one. Duckweiler now on the run, 3-on-2, and to Campbell, she goes up and misses the shot, gets the rebound. She's going to dribble, give it out to to Delaney, and back up top to Wolf. Delaney, top of the key. They're going to leave her unguarded. 5:48 to go second quarter, 25-11 Ashland leading. As Duckweiler will dribble now between the circles and give it to Delaney near wing and up top to Wolf. Wolf is going to dribble around, and it's deflected out. She's going to pick it up as Wolf, and now Troxler has it. She drives in, puts the shot up, and gets it to go.
That's a nice move.
Alexis Troxler, great play. As Troxler gets her first bucket, it's 27-11 Ashland. Ashland right now on an 8-0 run going back to the first quarter. As Ray will dribble to midcourt. Ashland now back to man-to-man. She's going to drive in and draw the foul on Ashland, and we'll see who that's going to be on. That's going to be on Addison Wolf. That's going to be her first and the team's second. 5:08 to go in the second quarter.
Addison had the right idea of trying to draw a charge there, just got there a little bit late. Ashland really did a good job running their offense with Gabby on the sidelines. They did a good job here.
That's a good point, because usually they've tended to, as Ray hits the first free throw, and Ray for Boyd, she is a 76.5% free throw shooter. Boyd, a very good free throw shooting team, 70.1%. As checking in for the Lady Lions. That's good. As now I see on the, coming in, I see Phipps is back in for the Lady Lions. As now that's going to be at the line Ray. Her second shot's going to go. So now it's 27-13. Ashland leading Boyd with 5:05 to go in the second. Duckweiler now against the Boyd zone. They're staying in that 2-3 look. sorry, that's number 10 there. Is that corrected? Is that near far wing? This is Delaney over to Wolf. She's going to dribble, lob it back to Campbell, and they go inside to Delaney. She posts up, misses a shot. Wolf gets it, got some bucket and gets fouled. Addison Wolf. And Coach, since Carly getting in foul trouble, we've had a bucket from Delaney, a bucket from Troxler, and a bucket from Wolf just now.
That's the thing about Ashland. All 5 will go to the boards. They have an idea to get to that ball, and none of them are afraid to go after it. It's crucial.
You know, Wolf gets the free throw. It's 30-13 Ashland. She is a 65% free throw shooter. 4:40 to go in the second quarter. It's 30-13 Ashland leading. As now it's going to be Chandler Blankenship inbounding. She's going to give it to Ray, and back to Chandler Blankenship as she's going to dribble against Wolf. Full court man from Ashland. They lead 30-13 right now. Groves drives in from the near wing, misses the shot, rebound Delaney. Delaney gets it poked out by Groves. Campbell dives to the floor and gets it. So does Groves, and a jump ball called. Possession arrow will give it back to Boyd.
The Boyd might be down here a little bit, but they're really getting after it.
Yeah, Groves did a great job there, just hustling and forcing that turnover. Ray will inbound in front of the scorer's table, and she's going to look, and she's going to find Chandler Blankenship. He's going to dribble, give it over to Groves. Open three, got it. Groves with her second three. Boyd's had 4 of them tonight. They average 8 a game. It's 30-16 Ashland, 4:05 to go in the second.
That's a good set play there.
Yeah, Boyd, 4 of their 5 field goals have been threes. Campbell to Duckweiler, her 3, in and out. Rebound Carly Boyd, 3:55 to go in the second, 30-16 Ashland. Groves dribbles to the top of the key, spins, turns inside, bank shot off. Rebound by Goalie, who's back in for the Kittens. She's going to dribble up. Goalie to the far wing, over to Wolf, and she'll dribble back to between the circles over to Delaney. Duckweiler thinking about it, near corner 3, instead gives it up to Delaney at the top of the key. Campbell open 3 off. Rebound by Duckweiler, thrown in and thrown to Ray. And she's going to go the other direction. Ray's going to step up, take a 3. It's off. Rebound by Delaney. 30-16 Ashland here in the second. Duckweiler to Wolf on the run, misses it inside. Duckweiler gets the rebound, misses that. As Goalie gets it and misses it on the rebound. Ray on the run. She's going to try to go coast to coast. Misses a shot against Delaney. Rebound by Campbell.
Get a little wild here by both teams.
Yeah, really pace picking up. Wolf open 3 off. Rebound by Carly Boyd. 30-16 Ashland, 2:46 to go in the second. And Ray's going to walk it up at the logo and give us all a breather here. She dribbles to the near wing, throws it inside. Great cut by Groves. She gets the bucket and the foul. Just hit her right on the cut with a bounce pass.
Yeah, that's the first back door they've run all game. And the way Ashland overplays, they probably need to do a lot more of that.
Yeah, so now Groves is going to go to the free throw line for Boyd. Colin Groves, as she is an 83% free throw shooter, but a full timeout called by Ashland. We're going to take it as well. 30-18, Kittens leading Boyd here in the second quarter. We'll be back here on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Giovanni's has great Italian dishes. Spaghetti with meat sauce, lasagna, ravioli, manicotti, and baked lasagna. Giovanni's has the best sandwiches around, from the stromboli, Italian sub, calzones, and their signature Big Red. All dinners will be served with hot garlic bread or Italian rolls. Giovanni's Pizza, fresh, hot, and tasty. Have it delivered right to your door. Giovanni's, the Italian place to be.
It's game time, and Food Fair has everything you need to feed your home team. From hand-battered chicken tenders and sauced wings to meatballs, party sliders, and fresh veggie trays. Food Fair makes hosting easy. Just order the perfect catering tray and pick it up at the deli counter. Some locations even have grab-and-go trays, and you're ready to serve. No cooking, no stress, just great food. Food Fair. Game time made easy. Get more at foodfairmarkets.com.
This is Tomcats basketball on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
30-18 Ashland, 2:38 to go here in the second quarter. On the court for the Kittens, it's Campbell, Troxler, Gully, Duckweiler, and Laura Short is checked in. Groves going to the free throw line for one for Boyd, and she'll connect on the three-point play. Groves is 40 or 48 from that department, coming in for 83%, as now Duckweiler and Boyd switching to a 1-2-2 three-quarter court trap. Gully far corner, posts inside against Carly Boyd. It's stripped out, and it's going to be Boyd coming up with it. As now Groves on the run. She's going to dribble inside, give it out to Carly Boyd. Somebody missed her. Oh, we got lucky there. She missed one inside. Wide open, 2:13.
Yeah, you got to have those.
Yeah, it's now Duckweiler, top of the key over to Short. She's going to step up and take the three. Off. Rebound by Gully underneath. She misses. Carly Boyd with the rebound. 30-19 Ashland, 2 minutes to go in the second. Jada Ray's going to drive in the lane, go up and miss it. Rebound by Campbell. And a jump ball forced by Phipps. That's going to 1:53 to go here in the second. So now Gabby Carly checking back in for Ashland. Carly coming in with 2 fouls right now. 30-19, Ashland leading with 1:53 to go in the second. I feel like Boyd on the run, just getting into the lane, but pushing it a little too much there. As now Boyd,
Boyd Kennedy had a chance to cut it twice to single digits, but they took 2 bad shots.
Yeah, Boyd back to that 1-2-2 three-quarter court trap. Troxler misses a shot from the elbow. It goes out and back to Boyd with 1:40 remaining. A 6-0 run for the Lady Lions here, triggered by a 3 and an M1 from Colin Groves. Now Ashland back to a three-quarter court man. That's going to be Chandler Blankenship dribbling up. That gives it back to Ray. Screen set by Phipps up top. Ray's going to attack. She goes inside, misses a lay-in, but she gets fouled. That'll be, if that's on Duckweiler, that's going to be 2 on her. Or no, it's going to be Gully. That's going to be... Is away from the play. That's going to be Gully, so that'll be 2 on her. So Gully with 2, Carly with 2, both on the court for the Kittens now as Ray's going to hit the first. 76.5% free throw shooter, as now Gully goes out. Delaney comes in for the Kittens.
And you said it, Tyler. Boyd's got some momentum going right now. If they close it to, say, 7 or 6 before the end of the quarter, they'll be very happy.
Yeah, so with the Lady Lions right now on a 7-0 run as Ray hits that one. Boyd 5 for 5 from the free throw line. Ashland 3 for 3. Carly to Duckweiler. She's going to drive inside on Ray. Back out to Carly. Jab step into the lane. She goes up. Is blocked by Groves or Carly Boyd that got that one. And Boyd will come down. 30-21 Ashland with 1:11 to go here in the second. As Chandler Blankenship dribbles to the far wing. Gives it to Ray, who dribbles around. They switch Short on her. Short steps up. Ray gives it over to Groves, who's guarded by Carly. Groves gusses over into the lane, goes up and gets the bucket. Groves with 8 of Boyd's 10 on this 10-0 run. It's 30-23 Ashland. Carly dribbles into the lane, goes up and gets fouled. And that's going to go against Ray.
Yeah, Ashland got caught up in a little bit. They took 2 or 3 bad shots in a row there, and Boyd took advantage of it.
As Ray now picks up her second, the team's second, as Carly switches the first free throw. Carly with 8 right now. Carly on the year. She is a 72.5% free throw shooter. She's got one more coming up, and that one's going to go in. Both teams 5 for 5 from the line, as Groves has it against Delaney man-to-man. If Ashland fouls, it's going to be it's going to be 2 free throws for Boyd. They're in the bonus. It's Short at 38 seconds. Rebound, 32-23 Ashland. Troxler drives inside, and they're calling it really tight right now. She's fouled by Chandler Blankenship.
That was an easy call there.
Yeah, Blankenship. That one. She'll pick up her second. The team's third is now 35 seconds and a half. It's inbounded to Carly. She's going to drive in. Tried to feed it to Delaney, but it went off the leg of Phipps.
That's a good look.
Yeah, trying to get that. Hey, that's one thing this team does very well, that interior passing. As now they're inbounding it. As Ashland, Delaney under the bucket. To the cutting Carly, but she's blocked from behind by Phipps. Tips it out, and Groves gets it. 28 seconds to go in the half. 32-23 Ashland. Carly Boyd up top to Groves. She'll dribble around Troxler, go to the elbow, and feed it out to Boyd. She'll dribble up top, give it to Blankenship over to Groves. She's open for three and misses off the front of the rim. Rebound to Troxler at 10. So Carly at 9, at 8, at 7. Carly at 6, at 5. Drives in at 4. Out to short. Her three, airballed, and it's deflected out at the buzzer. So that's going to do it for the first half. Ashland leading Boyd 32-23. We're going to take a break and come back shortly here on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
You've dreamed it, planned it, pictured it. Now it's time to make it real. At Members Choice Credit Union, they're building a better financial future. So stop wishing and start doing. Members Choice Credit Union, where you are a name, not a number. Members Choice Credit Union. Experience people helping people and changing lives. Federally insured by the National Credit Union Administration. Visit mccu.net today. Watch your future take shape.
Giovanni's has great Italian dishes. Spaghetti with meat sauce, lasagna, ravioli, manicotti, and baked lasagna. Giovanni's has the best sandwiches around, from the stromboli, Italian sub, calzones, and their signature Big Red. All dinners will be served with hot garlic bread or Italian rolls. Giovanni's Pizza, fresh, hot, and tasty. Have it delivered right to your door. Giovanni's, the Italian place to be.
Primary Plus is invested in your health and invested in the health of our communities. With over 14 primary care locations throughout our network, including locations in Ashland, Grayson, South Shore, Vanceburg, and Moorhead, we are more than just a healthcare provider. We are a doctor in the family, caring for every stage of life, including pediatrics, women's health, primary care, mental health, and on-site pharmacies that are open with affordable pricing and exceptional service. Primary Plus is always welcoming new patients. Visit primaryplus.net to learn more about our mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care.
When it comes to your money, you want a bank that's built to last. KFB, the Better Bank, is proud to be your hometown community bank, serving neighbors, not numbers. We're here for all your financial needs today and well into the future. So if you're looking for a bank that's committed for the long haul, check out our Wheelersburg location today. KFB, the Better Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
You're listening to Tomcats basketball on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Ashland leading Boyd 32-23 at halftime of this game for the 64th District Women's Basketball Championship as the Kittens opened up. As they went back and forth a little bit early. Boyd led at 1 point, 3-2, but after that it was almost all Ashland for the most part, as they would, the closest it was after that was 6-5. Ashland would build the lead up to 11-5 and then lead 19-11 at the end of one, or near the end of one. They would start the second on an 8-0 run. They would go up 27-11, I believe, and then that increase to their largest lead at 32-13, but not before Boyd would come back on a run to end the half at 10-2 to close out the half, and that's what our score is right now, 32-23. We're going to take a break and come back with some stats here. It's 30-23. Kittens leading the Lady Lions in this 64th District Championship game here on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Looking for a secure savings account? Come to Desco Federal Credit Union and explore our latest offers. With great rates and top-of-the-line personnel, Desco insures your money for at least $1 million. Relax and put your money where you know it's safe and growing. Desco Federal Credit Union is located at 1211 Carter Avenue and other locations in Ohio and West Virginia. Stop in or go online. An account at Desco is just what you need. DescoFCU.org. At home or at work, in the car or at the gym, there's nothing more convenient than the fast service and the quality products brought to you by Tyler Mountain Water and Coffee. If you're always on the go with family, friends, co-workers, and business associates, give Tyler Mountain Water and Coffee a chance. They have everything that you need, from filtration coolers, coffee for your work, at-home delivery, and 8-ounce, 10-ounce, and half-liter bottles. Or by the pallet. Tyler Mountain Water and Coffee, where great taste just comes naturally. Visit us at tylermountainwater.com.
Ladies, prioritizing your health starts with Marshall OBGYN. From screening exams to disease prevention to management of reproductive problems, our team offers a complete range of services for women of all ages. Thinking about growing your family? Marshall OBGYN's physicians are experienced in providing you the support you need for normal or high-risk pregnancies in a friendly, family-oriented environment. Learn more at marshallhealth.org/OBGYN.
When it comes to your money, you want a bank that's built to last. KFB, the Better Bank, is proud to be your hometown community bank, serving neighbors, not numbers. We're here for all your financial needs today and well into the future. So if you're looking for a bank that's committed for the long haul, check out our Wheelersburg location today. KFB, the Better Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Giovanni's has great Italian dishes. Spaghetti with meat sauce, lasagna, ravioli, manicotti, and baked lasagna. Giovanni's has the best sandwiches around, from the stromboli, Italian sub, calzones, and their signature Big Red. All dinners will be served with hot garlic bread or Italian rolls. Giovanni's Pizza, fresh, hot, and tasty. Have it delivered right to your door. Giovanni's, the Italian place to be. Tired of seeing those dings, dents, and scratches on your car? Then you need to see McLeod's Body Shop, your trusted partner for all things auto repair and restoration for 45 years. At McLeod's Body Shop, they're not just in the business of fixing cars, they're in the business of turning heads. Their team of skilled technicians are dedicated to bringing your vehicle back to its prime, no matter the make or model. From minor touch-ups to major overhauls, McLeod's Body Shop has you covered. McLeod's Body Shop says, go Tomcats.
Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby has been providing accounting, tax, and attest services for the tri-state community and across the United States. Since 1951, individuals, medical practices, attorneys, corporations, Main Street businesses, local schools, and governments have relied on us for expert advice, tax preparation, and attest services. With offices in Ashland and Cincinnati, Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby are here for your accounting and tax needs. For over 70 years, Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby has been there for businesses in our community. They're here for yours too. Call them and let Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby provide for the future of your business.
Drive home a winner all season long with your trusted Toyota dealer, Toyota of Ashland. Visit them at 3503 Winchester Avenue, Ashland, Kentucky. Give them a call at 606-744-2727 or visit them at toyotaofashland.com. They look forward to seeing you soon.
Is your car ready for winter driving? Now's the time to let TikTok Tire winterize your car, truck, or SUV. They got what you need. Tires, wipers, batteries, all ready to beat the cold before it beats you. Don't wait for a breakdown in the snow. TikTok Tire will get you fall and winter driving ready. Their customer service can't be beat. TikTok Tire, trusted by the Tri-State since 1955. TikTok Tire, 2102 3rd Avenue, Huntington. Phone 304-525-7831. Scott and the TikTok Tire team will take care of you. Kinder Communications is proud to welcome WSAZ to our family of stations. When you listen to your favorite Kindred station, you'll hear the trusted voices from WSAZ you know, with the WSAZ First Alert, forecast, and the latest news. WSAZ and Kindred Communications, working together for the Tri-State. It's game time, and Food Fair has everything you need to feed your home team. From hand-battered chicken tenders and sauced wings to meatballs, party sliders, and fresh veggie trays. Food Fair makes hosting easy. Just order the perfect catering tray and pick it up at the deli counter. Some locations even have grab-and-go trays, and you're ready to serve. No cooking, no stress, just great food. Food Fair. Game time made easy. Get more at foodfairmarkets.com.
Now, back to Tomcats basketball on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
We're back with here a minute 40 to go until we start the second half here in the 64th District Championship game. Women's basketball between Ashland and Boyd, as Ashland leading 32-23 right now. Tyler Rowland here along with Bill Bradley, and Coach, what were your thoughts?
Well, you see it all the time. You beat a team twice by a pretty good amount. You play them again. You're up by almost 18 points, whatever, and then you let up. Other team gets momentum. They cut it to 9? Could have been 6, even 5. And Stacy will go to the locker room in about 3 minutes. So it doesn't take long. Do I know what she said? There's no strategy to it. You get back to how you play the game the right way and take care of business. And boys say that they're longer, probably a couple more different tactical things, but they know they're back in the game now.
Yeah, right now, speaking of that, with the Kittens scoring right now, we'll start with Boyd as Groves leading the way for them. She has 11. Ray and Carly Boyd each have 6. Only 3 players scoring for Boyd. Boyd 5 for 5 from the line. They have 6 turnovers. For Ashland, it's Gully with 9, including her second three-pointer of the year. Carly with 9. Duckweiler has 7. Wolf has 3. Delaney 2. Troxler 2. Ashland with 5 turnovers. Foul trouble starting the second half. Carly and Gully have 2 for Ashland. Ray and Chandler Blankenship have 2 for Boyd.
Coach Davis, I'm sure she told them, you don't want any doubt in their minds, or a lot of doubt in Boyd County's mind, that they can hang with Ashland, because they might meet again in about a week.
Mm-hmm. That's true. They very well could. As Boyd going left to right on your dial, Ashland right to left. On the floor for Boyd, it's Ray, Groves, Kennedy Blankenship. It's going to be Kylie May and Carly Boyd for Ashland, who comes out in a man-to-man. It's Delaney as Ray misses the shot. Troxler gets it, 32-23 Ashland. It's Carly, Troxler, Delaney, Gully, and Duckweiler. Delaney misses the shot inside, but Carly Boyd pulls it down. She's got to have at least 5 boards right now. Groves feeds it inside to Ray. She holds it for a second, goes up, misses the shot. Rebound by Troxler. Gabby Carly will dribble out of there, and she's going to push. Down court to Duckweiler. Mid-range jumper. It's off. Rebound by Gully underneath, and it's back out to Delaney. Troxler drives to the elbow, feeds it to Delaney, and up top to Carly. 32-23 Ashland, 7:15 to go in the third. Carly's going to dribble back to the logo. As Boyd coming out, same looking zone, that 2-3 to start the second half. Throw it cross court, and it's intercepted by Groves, but Carly gets it back. As Carly will drive, miss the shot. Delaney underneath gets the rebound. It goes up, and that's going to be off Boyd. That'll stay with the Kittens. They lead 32-23 here about a minute into the third. As now that'll be Delaney inbounding from the baseline. She's going to slap and lob it back to Carly. Over to Duckweiler. Back to Carly. Open far wing. Missed the 3. Rebound by Carly Boyd. Over to Kennedy Blankenship. She's going to drive on Duckweiler. Dribble it back up top. Give it to Boyd. 32-23 Ashland in the third. Ray on the far wing will dribble it back out. Ray against Carly. He's going to dribble it. Carly deflects it out of bounds.
Oh, you got those active hands going, Carly, always.
Yeah, that's the second half right now. 6:36, no score so far to start the third. Ashland up 32-23 as Phipps comes back in for May for Boyd. And now it's going to be Blankenship, Kennedy Blankenship from the far sideline inbounding. She throws it into Ray. She's going to dribble back between the circles. Call a play and give it over to Blankenship. She's guarded by Carly. Carly steps out, deflects it into the, they're going to say that's turned over, so.
That's a good call. That's a good call.
Yeah, that'll stay. Carly again, that defensive pressure he applies is now that'll be Boyd's 7th turnover as Troxler will find Carly up top.
Ashley's really hit it a little offensively.
Yeah, they started the game so good as now Duckweiler cross court to Carly. She's going to dribble it around up top, give it over to Duckweiler near wing. Goalie from the free throw line, got it. She's into double digits with 11, 34-23 Ashland. 2 minutes into the second half. Ray up top, she's doubled, and she's going to throw it. Taken away by Delaney. Down court to Carly, 1-on-none, lays it up and in. Carly now into double digits with 11. It's 36-23 Ashland. Ashland pressing. Groves now near the midcourt stripe. She's double, gives it over to Ray. Ray drives inside. It's deflected out of bounds by goalie. It's going to stay with the Lady Lions. 36-23 Ashland, 5:39 to go here in the third.
Yeah, Ashland really picked up the defense right now.
Yeah, a couple of key turnovers for us. 8 turnovers tonight so far for Boyd as it's lobbed to Ray between the circles. Over to Blankenship. She's open for 3, and it's off. Rebound Delaney. Over to Carly. She's going to push tempo down court to goalie. Back to Duckwaller. She goes up and in. What a pass. Goalie had it inside, but not great position. Yet fed it back to Duckwaller. And the Kittens start the second half on a 6-0 run. Full timeout by Boyd. It's 38-23 Ashland in this 64th District Championship. We'll be back here on Cat Sports.
Hey, Tomcat fans, it's winter time once again, and that means snow and ice. Ashland Milling Company has 50-pound bags of winter melt. And for those of you who want a product that won't hurt your concrete, try 50-pound bags of calcium chloride. Let Ashland Milling keep you safe from slipping and sliding this winter. Ashland Milling, 110 9th Street, Ashland, Kentucky. Or phone 606-324-6148. Go Tomcats!
Metro Community Federal Credit Union now brings you all the tech that big banks have, but still has that personal touch of a member-owned community credit union. Apple Pay? Got it. Digital wallet? Yep. Message pay by text, online loan payments, even chatting with a real person, not a bot. Open accounts, sign documents, and manage your money all online. It's the big bank tech you need from the local community-minded credit union you trust. Metro Community FCU. Visit metrocommunityfcu.com today.
This is Tomcats basketball on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
We're back. The Kittens start the second half on a 6-0 run with 5:24 remaining in the third. It's 38-23 Ashland.
Yeah.
And Coach Groves calls a full timeout.
Yeah, you do, Stacy. That's why I said she didn't say much in the locker room. Just get after it and do your job. And Ashland really come out hustling this half.
Ashland 1-2-2 full court press. Carly Boyd's going to dribble it up. And that's probably the adjustment Coach Groves wanted to make. Carly Boyd at 5'9" with that length at the top of the press. Over to Blankenship. It's deflected out of bounds by Carly. 5:11 to go in the third. It's 38-23 Ashland.
Yeah, so trapping everywhere right now.
Blankenship was Tendler. Blankenship will inbound. She'll find Ray. Dribble it across the 10-second stripe and tried to hand it to Groves. It just bobbled out of her hands and out of bounds. Back to Ashland. 5:03 to go in the third. It's 38-23. Ashland leading. As now they're going to set up. Carly Boyd in a 2-3. She's going to call the play.
They're going to make him come out.
Yeah, she's just going to stand and dribble up top, and that's what Blankenship does. Comes out. Now over to Duckwaller. Back to Carly. She's going to step up against Blankenship. Troxler near corner. Back up to Carly. And over to goalie on the elbow. Back up to Duckwaller. And over to Delaney. Inside to goalie. She's doubled immediately. Turnaround jumper. Missed it. Delaney there to get the rebound. Goalie from the elbow. Over to Troxler. Misses the shot. Rebound tipped up into the hands of Ray. And she falls, but they're going to call a foul on Duckwaller. And that's going to be Duckwaller's second as Ray goes down a little bit awkwardly. She's going to come out. We're going to take a break. It's 38-23 Ashland here in the third. We'll be back shortly here on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Looking for a secure savings account? Come to Desco Federal Credit Union and explore our latest offers. With great rates and top-of-the-line personnel, Desco insures your money for at least $1 million. Relax and put your money where you know it's safe and growing. Desco Federal Credit Union is located at 1211 Carter Avenue and other locations in Ohio and West Virginia. Stop in or go online. An account at Desco is just what you need. DescoFCU.org.
It's game time, and Food Fair has everything you need to feed your home team. From hand-battered chicken tenders and sauced wings to meatballs, party sliders, and fresh veggie trays. Food Fair makes hosting easy. Just order the perfect catering tray and pick it up at the deli counter. Some locations even have grab-and-go trays, and you're ready to serve. No cooking, no stress. Just great food. Food Fair. Game time made easy. Get more at foodfairmarkets.com.
You're listening to Tomcats basketball on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
We're back here. It's 38-23 Ashland with 4:25 to go in the third. We are going to take another break here shortly. We'll be back here on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Kinder Communications is proud to welcome WSAZ to our family of stations. When you listen to your favorite Kindred station, you'll hear the trusted voices from WSAZ you know, with the WSAZ First Alert forecast and the latest news. WSAZ and Kinder Communications, working together for the Tri-State.
You've dreamed it, planned it, pictured it. Now it's time to make it real. At Members Choice Credit Union, they're building a better financial future. So stop wishing and start doing. Members Choice Credit Union, where you are a name, not a number. Members Choice Credit Union. Experience people helping people and changing lives. Federally insured by the National Credit Union Administration. Visit mccu.net today. Watch your future take shape.
When the game is on the line, you need reliability and your trusted Toyota dealer. Drive home a winner with Toyota of Ashland. Visit them at 3503 Winchester Avenue, Ashland, Kentucky. Give them a call at 606-744-2727 or online at toyotaofashland.com.
When it comes to your money, you want a bank that's built to last. KFB, the Better Bank, is proud to be your hometown community bank, serving neighbors, not numbers. We're here for all your financial needs today and well into the future. So if you're looking for a bank that's committed for the long haul, check out our Wheelersburg location today. KFB, the Better Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Now back to Tomcats basketball on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
As the boys will have the basketball, Jada Ray off the court right now with her team, and we certainly pray for Jada a speedy recovery, as now Likens on the court for the Lady Lions, as that's going to be Blankenship handling it against the Ashland man-to-man. 38-23 Kittens. She's going to throw it over. That's going to be Phipps on the near wing. She's going to drive around, and it's deflected and taken away by Carly. Down court to goalie, under the bucket. She goes up, misses the shot, gets the rebound, goes up, and she's fouled. She'll go to the line for 2 shots.
Yeah, I saw Coach Groves point to her ribs. I think Jada Ray hurt her ribs, I believe, on that fall.
Oh, yeah. We certainly hope to see Jada come back. Jada recently honored for her 1,000th point as goalie hits the first, or misses the first. That's the first free throw miss for Ashland tonight. She's got one more. Goalie for Ashland, a 73% free throw shooter. And she's honored for, I actually guarded her at we were all playing at Greenbow Lake a bunch of us a couple of years. I ended up having to guard her, and she's recently honored for 1,000 points. If I'd have kept guarding her for a few more games, she'd add another 1,000. Goalie gets the second one to go. Ashland 6 of 7 from the line as a team tonight. They lead 39-23 here with 3:51 to go in the third. Ashland now 1-2-2. They're going full court as it's inbounded to Chandler Blankenship. Deflected out, but she retains it. Over to Kennedy Blankenship. She drives in, gives it out to Groves. Her triple off. Rebound tipped up into the hands of Duckweiler. Carly now on the run against Likens. She's going to dribble back out and set up the offense. Lobbed over to Troxler, far wing. Troxler's going to drive inside. Cut off by Boyd. Gives it out to Duckweiler and turns it over. Try to get it out there. That's going to be Ashland's 6th turnover. 39-23. Kittens leading with 3:26 to go in the third. And Coach Boyd has not scored at this point in the third.
Yeah, with Jada out, Groves has to help break it up and shoot and rebound. She got to do it all now.
Yeah, a lot more of a load on her now as Blankenship hits Groves on the cut. She lays it up and in. Chandler Blankenship is calling Groves, and Groves now has 13. It's 39-25 Ashland. Boyd's first bucket in the third as 3 from Duckweiler goes. Brooklyn Duckweiler with 12, 2 3-pointers, 42-25 Ashland. Chandler Blankenship dribbled out to Groves, and a foul called on Troxler. Only Troxler's first, the team's first. So now it'll be Chandler Blankenship, or Kennedy Blankenship will inbound against the Ashland man-to-man, and a whistle and a technical foul.
She touched the ball. Troxler touched the ball while she's taking it out. You can't do that.
Oh, that's what it was. I read a little bit up.
I saw she was awful close.
Oh, that's exactly. Said ball across the line. Good catch, Coach.
Yeah.
At first I was thinking, I was like, sideline or goodness. So Carly Boyd's going to go to the line for 2 for the Lady Lions. She hits the first. It's 42-26 Ashland. She has one more, and she switches to second. Boyd 7-7 from the free throw line. Carly Boyd, another good shooter on this team, at 79.3%. She has 8, and I feel confident saying she's pushing 10 rebounds.
Yeah.
It's 42-27 Ashland. Boyd will have the basketball. As now Chandler Blankenship is going to dribble against Carly, trying to get it back to Kennedy, and she does. Kennedy Blankenship guarded by Troxler. Boyd now on the far wing, inside to a wide open Groves, but misses the shot. Rebound by Duckweiler. Carly on the run. She's at midcourt, throws it over to Duckweiler. Back to Carly up top, and now Ashland will set the offense up. Carly to Duckweiler near wing, 42-27 Ashland. Goalie doubled inside. She goes up, count it, and the foul for Ariana Goalie. She has 14 now.
Boyd tried to double her team over that time, but she was really strong with it in time and put it in.
Yeah, just powered it in there. It's hard when you catch the ball that low, and that's what they love to do, it seems like, get it to her on that low inside. She's got one more coming up, and that one's going to go out. 44-27 Ashland here with 2:24 to go in the third, as it's going to be Boyd basketball. Ashland is 6 of 8 from the line. As now Wolf will come in for the Kittens. Out will go Delaney. With some good rebounding out there. 2:23 to go in the third. It's 44-27 Ashland. And now it's going to be Blankenship against the 1-2-2 3/4 court trap. Lobs it over to Kennedy, or to Likens. And bound court's taken away by Duckweiler. She's going to drive it inside, give it to Wolf on the run, and misses the shot. Duckweiler to rebound, misses the shot. Rebound goalie. She's surrounded by 4 Lady Lions. Out to Carly. Over to Duckweiler. Now to Carly on the cut. I think intended for Duckweiler, and it's deflected back to Ashland. Wolf back up top, but turns it over. 7 Ashland turnovers with 1:50 to go in the third. Ashland ahead 44-27. 3 from Carly Boyd. It's air ball. Rebound by Wolf. And Carly now into the lane to the elbow. Out to Duckweiler. Corner 3 off the front. Rebound by Carly Boyd. She's going to dribble, throw it down, and Duckweiler skies up like a defensive back and knocks it out of bounds. Ashland ahead 44-27 with 1:31 to go in the third, and Coach Davis wants a timeout, a full.
That's a good call. If they get really wild out there, we don't need to have that.
Yeah, that's right now Ashland up 17, 1:31 to go in the third. They've tied their largest lead, which is also that 30-13 in the first half. We'll be back shortly. You're listening to Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Giovanni's has great Italian dishes. Spaghetti with meat sauce, lasagna, ravioli, manicotti, and baked lasagna. Giovanni's has the best sandwiches around, from the stromboli, Italian sub, calzones, and their signature Big Red. All dinners will be served with hot garlic bread or Italian rolls. Giovanni's Pizza, fresh, hot, and tasty. Have it delivered right to your door. Giovanni's, the Italian place to be.
Primary Plus is invested in your health and invested in the health of our communities. With over 14 primary care locations throughout our network, including locations in Ashland, Grayson, South Shore, Vanceburg, and Moorhead, we are more than just a healthcare provider. We are a doctor in the family, caring for every stage of life, including pediatrics, women's health, primary care, mental health, and on-site pharmacies that are open with affordable pricing and exceptional service. Primary Plus is always welcoming new patients. Visit primaryplus.net to learn more about our mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care.
This is Tomcats basketball on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
44-27 Ashland, 1:31 to go in the third quarter. Boyd's going to have the basketball. As it's inbounded, Likens gets it to Chandler Blankenship. Ashland now in a zone, and Troxler deflects it and takes it away. She'll throw it over to Wolf, 2-on-1 Ashland. Wolf takes it inside. It's cut off, though, to goalie, and she's going to get fouled as she goes up for the shot. Boyd with 12 turnovers. As that gap widening, it was 6-5. Boyd with 6 turnovers, Ashland 5 at the half, Coach, and now it's 12-7.
Troxler's long arms can cause trouble. She can guard anybody 1 through 5 on the floor. Guards, etc., it doesn't matter.
And that's so hard to get around with her at the top of the press as goalie misses the first free throw. Campbell checking in. Out will go Troxler. It's Carly, Campbell, goalie, Wolf, and Duckweiler on the court for Ashland, who leads 44-27. As that foul is on Carly Boyd, and that is her third. So goalie's second shot, that's going to go. And Ariana Goalie has 15. 45-27, Ashland on their largest lead as they back the press a bit to three-quarter court. That's going to be Blankenship on the far side over to Groves and to Carly Boyd near corner. She's doubled immediately, and Coach Kim Groves calls the timeout. And that's going to be, you'll see that's a 30 or a full. And that is 30, so we'll take it as well. 30-second timeout. So 45-27 Ashland. We'll be back on Cat Sports.
Kinder Communications is proud to welcome WSAZ to our family of stations. When you listen to your favorite Kindred station, you'll hear the trusted voices from WSAZ you know, with the WSAZ First Alert forecast and the latest news. WSAZ and Kinder Communications, working together for the Tri-State.
When the game is on the line, you need reliability and your trusted Toyota dealer. Drive home a winner with Toyota of Ashland. Visit them at 3503 Winchester Avenue, Ashland, Kentucky. Give them a call at 606-744-2727 or online at toyotaofashland.com.
You're listening to Tomcats basketball on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
45-27 Kittens in this 64th District Championship game. 1:06 to go in the third. Boyd will have it. It's going to be Groves from in front of her bench. And she's going to throw it to Chandler Blankenship at midcourt.
Yeah, with Jada out, they're trying to figure something on offense without her. It's really hard for them right now.
Yeah, struggling with the basketball. I suspect we'll try to get Boyd or Groves going, as now Chandler Blankenship up top to Groves, over to Boyd on the near wing. She's going to dribble against goalie and throw it to Groves. She's open from three. Got it. Colin Groves, her third three-pointer, and she is at 16. As Ashland down court, Campbell gives it back up top to Carly at 32, 45-30 Ashland. Carly lobs it into a cutting goalie. She misses a shot, gets a rebound, gives it out to Duckweiler at 25. Mid-range shot is good. Brooklyn Duckweiler now with 14. It's 47-30 Ashland. Chandler Blankenship at midcourt gives it to Groves at 13 at 12. Groves at 11 at 10. Kittens in a man-to-man at 9 at 8 at 7 at 6. Groves out to Blankenship, corner 3 at 5. She got it. At 2 at 1, and Ashland's not going to get the basketball inbounded. That's going to end the third quarter as Ashland leads 47-33. We're going to take a break and come back here in the 64th District Championship game. You're listening to Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
You've dreamed it, planned it, pictured it. Now it's time to make it real. At Members Choice Credit Union, they're building a better financial future. So stop wishing and start doing. Members Choice Credit Union, where you are a name, not a number. Members Choice Credit Union. Experience people helping people and changing lives. Federally insured by the National Credit Union Administration. Visit mccu.net today. Watch your future take shape.
It's game time, and Food Fair has everything you need to feed your home team. From hand-battered chicken tenders and sauced wings to meatballs, party sliders, and fresh veggie trays. Food Fair makes hosting easy. Just order the perfect catering tray and pick it up at the deli counter. Some locations even have grab-and-go trays, and you're ready to serve. No cooking, no stress, just great food. Food Fair. Game time made easy. Get more at foodfairmarkets.com.
Now, back to Tomcats basketball on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Ashland leading 47-33 to start the fourth. On the court for the Kittens, it's going to be Carly, Campbell, Gully, Wolf, and Duckweiler. For Boyd, it's going to be Groves. It's going to be Kennedy Blankenship. It's going to be Chandler Blankenship. It'll be Likens and Carly Boyd out there. Ashland will start the fourth with the basketball. Boyd with 12 turnovers and Ashland 7 right now. As they turned it over 6 times in the third quarter, did Boyd. As Wolf drives in, gives to Carly. She'll step up from the elbow. Her jumper, nothing but net.
Very nice set play. Very nice. Come out with a timeout.
Yeah, Carly now with 13 for Ashland. It's 49-33. Here's 7:37 to go in the fourth. Blankenship's going to drive inside, have a good lane, or gives to Likens. She got the bucket to go. And now that's going to be 49-35. Ashland in the fourth. 7:24 to go as Campbell, far wing against Groves. Goes up, gives it to Wolf, and out to Gully. And up top to Carly. Inside to Gully. She's going to post up Carly Boyd. Turnaround jumper, good. Ariana Gully feeling it today. She has 17. Ashland now full court man-to-man. Kennedy Blankenship against Campbell. It's 51-35 Kittens. 7 minutes to go in the fourth. As now Chandler Blankenship's going to drive against Carly, bring it back out and give it to Groves near wing. Groves loses her footing and throws it over to, actually a timeout called by Boyd. And that's going to be a full. We're going to take it as well. 51-35 Ashland. 64th District Women's Basketball Championship here on Cat Sports. 93.3 and 1340.
Start your engines, Gallipolis. When race day hits, make a pit stop to Marshy's Carryout on 3rd Avenue. They got a huge selection of ice-cold beer, an awesome lineup of craft beers, and the largest selection of wine in the area. No need to slow down. Marshy's Carryout features easy drive-through service, so you're in and out faster than a NASCAR pit crew. Marshy's Carryout, fuel up for race day. 3rd Avenue in Gallipolis, Ohio, where winners stop.
Looking for a secure savings account? Come to Desco Federal Credit Union and explore our latest offers. With great rates and top-of-the-line personnel, Desco insures your money for at least $1 million. Relax and put your money where you know it's safe and growing. Desco Federal Credit Union is located at 1211 Carter Avenue and other locations in Ohio and West Virginia. Stop in or go online. An account at Desco is just what you need. DescoFCU.org.
This is Tomcats basketball on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
6:51 to go in this district championship game of the 64th. Ashland leading 51-35. Boyd will have the basketball. Also a special thank you to Lowell Austin on production for tonight's game as Groves takes it from the elbow, feeds it back to Carly Boyd, and she'll miss the three. Rebound by Carly. She's going to step up, take the three, got it. Her second three. And it's 54-35 Ashland. 6:33 to go in the fourth. Carly with 16. Groves down court to Carly Boyd, and up top to Groves. Over to Blankenship. Chandler's going to be doubled and give it over to Groves. It's deflected back to Chandler Blankenship. As Ashland in more of a one or another end of man-to-man. Boyd's going to miss it. Deflected out. I think that went off Wolf. It did. That's going to stay with Ashland or with Boyd.
Yeah, Boyd's trying to set them different sets, but it's so hard to do without your point guard out there.
It is with 6:11 to go. It's now 54-35. Ashland leading Boyd as Groves dribbles up top, throws it to Blankenship, over to Carly Boyd, and back to Groves. Up top to Chandler Blankenship. She's going to hold it between the circles. Now she'll dribble and give it to Kennedy Blankenship. She's going to give it over to Carly Boyd in front of her bench. 5:50 to go in the fourth. It's 54-35 Ashland. Kennedy Blankenship back to Carly Boyd. She's guarded by Troxler. And up top to Chandler Blankenship. She'll dribble to the wing and give it back to Kennedy Blankenship. And she'll connect on her second three-pointer.
That's good patience there.
Yeah, Blankenship with 17 three-pointers coming into tonight. She's hit 2. As with 5:27 to go in the fourth, it's 54-38 Ashland. Carly to the wing. Her three up and good. Gabby Carly. Ashland with the gift of gab. Here in the fourth quarter as Gabby Carly connects on back-to-back threes. 57-38 Ashland with 5:11 to go here in the ball game. Kennedy Blankenship over to Chandler Blankenship, and now to Boyd, near corner, inside to Likens. It's deflected and taken away by Ashland. Wolf down to Troxler on the run. She's going to be doubled immediately. Up to Wolf. She's open. Her three. Got it. Wolf with the three as Ashland increases the lead to 22 at 60-38. We're going to take a timeout midway through the fourth, and it's going to be a 30-second. We'll be back shortly on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Planning for a funeral is never easy, and selecting the right mortuary can be important. Family owned and operated for over 6 decades, our family has helped other families going through the most difficult time. Chapman's Mortuary and Crematory can help you plan arrangements today or offer a pre-need funeral plan in line with your intimate wishes. And now, we provide Huntington's only on-site crematory. Call us for a free consultation. Chapman's Mortuary and Crematory, serving the tri-state for over 60 years.
You're listening to Tomcats basketball on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
We're back as the Kittens lead 60-38, 4:52 to go in the fourth quarter. And Coach, right now, looking at the Kittens, 7 3-pointers here tonight.
Yeah, Stacy really did a good job at halftime with her staff, getting back to business, knowing they already beat them twice, and now they just sent a message that if we see in the finals, you can't beat us. Now, Coach Grove's got to decide how long she wants to keep the starters in, because they might play in 4 days, or 5 days. So you got to be careful on minutes here. You don't get anybody hurt.
As this weekend they plan to have the draw for the 16th region tournament, which will certainly be an exciting one, as that's going to be inbounded. That's going to be Boyd as Ashland picks up. Looks like they're going to go 1-2-2 3/4 court track. As now at 4:51 to go in the fourth, at 60-38 Ashland. Blankenship throws it back to Carly Boyd. She'll dribble to midcourt, lobs it back to Hindler. Blankenship lob back and taken away. Deflected and taken away. Duckweiler to the bucket, lays it up and in for Ashland. Boyd with 14 turnovers. 4:32 to go here in the fourth. Chandler Blankenship. It's deflected and taken away by Troxler. He's going to drive, and Groves gives it back, but a foul call on Groves. And that'll be, that's going to be her first, the team's first. 62-38 Ashland. And the clock has stopped right now. It's been at 4:20. We're going to get some extra basketball, folks. Now it's running. Carly, it went back, and it's back at 4:25. Well, we get a few extra seconds of basketball as Carly gets the bucket. 64-38 Ashland. Chandler Blankenship dribbles around to the near wing, and it's going to be thrown to Groves, high elbow, over to Chandler Blankenship. She's going to drive up, cut off, and a jump ball call. Possession arrow will keep it with the Lady Lions. 4:01 to go in the fourth. Ashland leading 64-38. Now Likens.
See Coach Groves start to sub now.
Now Likens checking in for Boyd, as is Emmy Thornberry, the 5'7" sophomore. 4:01 to go in the fourth. Ashland ahead 64-38. As Blankenship will inbound, she's going to find Groves in the back. She's going to dribble up. Groves goes to the elbows, cut off. Out to an open Carly Boyd. Her three off. And the rebound will go to Troxler. She's going to step up, nearly has it taken away, and gives it out to Carly. Carly's going to be doubled immediately over to Wolf. Wolf at half court, doubled, picks up her dribble and finds Duckweiler. Duckweiler over to Carly. She's open. She'll try the three, and it's going to bounce off. Rebound goes to Thornberry. Oh, it's taken away by Troxler. Underneath, inside, she lays it in. Troxler with her second bucket. 3:23 to go in the fourth, and Campbell's going to come in for Ashland. A timeout called by the Kittens. 66-38 Ashland, a full timeout. We're going to take it as well here on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Cold weather's on its way, and what do you want on those cold, chilly evenings? A warm blanket and a hot cup of cocoa. Well, you know who else wants the same comfort? Mice. Messy, uninvited guests, they sneak in and leave droppings, chew through your food and packages, Don't let mice take over your home this fall and winter. Call K&B Pest Control. We will kill for your business. Call today, 304-523-4281.
At home or at work, in the car or at the gym, there's nothing more convenient than the fast service and the quality products brought to you by Tyler Mountain Water and Coffee. If you're always on the go with family, friends, co-workers, and business associates, give Tyler Mountain Water and Coffee a chance. They have everything that you need, from filtration coolers, coffee for your work, at-home delivery, and 8-ounce, 10-ounce, and half-liter bottles. Or by the pallet. Tyler Mountain Water and Coffee, where great taste just comes naturally. Visit us at tylermountainwater.com.
Now, back to Tomcats basketball on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
3:23 to go here in the fourth quarter. Ashland leading 66-38. Boyd will have the basketball. Only one foul, both teams combined in the fourth quarter. Possession errors with Ashland as Groves is going to dribble to the top of the key, lose the handle, bodies hit the floor, and the possession arrow will give it to Ashland. So 3:13 to go as Molly Seitz, the 5'6" junior, checking in for Ashland. And out will come Brooklyn Duckweiler, who finishes up probably for good tonight. She finishes with 16 as Carly will dribble up. 3:09 to go in the fourth. And she's going to lose the handle and a backcourt violation.
Got a little careless there.
Yeah, it's now couldn't hang on. Ashland with 7 3-pointers on the night as now Watkins gets it into Kennedy Blankenship at 3:03. Blankenship against Sykes, dribbles to the elbow, inside, gives it out to Carly Boyd and to Groves. She's going to dribble against Carly, go to pick up her dribble in the elbow, and hit the cutting Carly Boyd, who goes up and draws the foul on Campbell. That'll be the first foul on Ashland with this quarter with 2:48 to go. It'll be a blocking foul on Campbell. That'll be her first and the team's first. That's going to send Carly Boyd to the free throw line. Boyd, a 79.3% free throw shooter, and you see why as she hits the first. Nothing but net on that one. Phipps checking in for Boyd. Out goes Thornberry. As one more coming up for Carly Boyd, 66-39 Ashland, and Boyd hits the second. She has 10. Carly now bringing it up, 66-40 Ashland. Carly to the free throw line, out to Campbell, her three off. Rebound by Gully underneath. She's going to go spin and get in good position and get her 19th point. 68-40 Ashland here in the fourth, late in the fourth. Where she's on the season, she's only taken 4 shots, 1 of 4 on that front. That's going to go against Sykes. That's going to be her first, the team's second.
I think Stacy accomplished what she wanted to do. Put that idea in Boyd County's mind that you just can't beat them. You never know, though. They might meet again in the championship, but kids did a great job the second half taking care of business.
Yeah, they certainly put some turnovers. Both the first and the second are off, and now Campbell will have it for Ashland. Dribble it up, give it to Carly, over to Campbell, corner three, good. Or I'm sorry, that was Avery Miller who got that one for Ashland, the 8th grader. She gets the first three at 71-40 Kittens with 2:14 to go here in the fourth, and a foul called on Chandler Blankenship. Gould checking in for Ashland. Lakaya Gould, the 7th grader. And out will go Ariana Goley, who finishes up with 19. The Indiana Tech signee. As now it's going to be lobbed into Likens underneath. She'll go up, and a foul called against Miller. That'll be Miller's first, the team's third. Here with 2:12, or fourth, I'm sorry. Here with 2:12 to go in the fourth at 71-40 Ashland. We'll see some younger players get some playing time here, as now Likens will go to the free throw line for 2. She'll hit the first. Certainly hope we'll see Jada Ray make a speedy recovery for Boyd.
Yeah, it's big for them.
Yeah, certainly be thinking of her. They just picked up her 1,000th point this year as Likens goes 2 for 2 on the line. It's 71-42 Ashland. 2:10 to go in the fourth. Carly finds Gould underneath, and she misses the shot, gets her own rebound. Gould powers it up and draws the foul. Only a 7th grader. Gould gets in there and gets after it, and she's going to have 2 coming up. I believe she's a 65%, if I'm correct.
I watched her some in practice, and she's got some very good footwork, and she's strong. Just got to learn the game.
Yeah, it's a big. It's tough enough going like from middle to high school. I couldn't imagine going from like playing, Gretzland. Then it's next level you're playing varsity.
Absolutely.
She's seen the court a bit this year. She misses the first shot. Now Emma Thornberry in for Boyd. One more coming up. And that one's off. Rebound to Blankenship. She's going to attack Kennedy Blankenship out to Thornberry. She's going to drive, lay it in. Nice take from Emmy Thornberry. She gets her first bucket. 71-44 Kittens. 1:49 to go in the fourth. Gabby Carley dribbles inside, feeds it underneath to Miller, misses the shot. Gould tips it out. Carley gets it, misses it. Gould gets another one underneath and misses the shot. Rebound between Ashland Boyd. A jump ball will give it to Boyd. As Ashland now substituting, Bristol Clark, the 5'6" freshman, checking in, as is Zoe Smith, the 5'7" sophomore, Zoe L. Smith. As now it's going to be Chandler Blankenship dribbling it up. She's going to give it to, and back out. That's going to be Phipps up top. 1:22 to go here in the fourth. Phipps lobs it inside. It's going to be taken inside out. And now Likens will dribble it up top. Chandler Blankenship will dribble to the elbow and give it back to Thornberry. She's going to throw it up and miss the shot.
Nice move there.
And that'll be 2 shots for her. So Ashland, 1:08 remaining, leading 71-44 on the verge of their 3rd consecutive district championship.
I taught Thornberry's mom in my first year teaching at Callisburg Junior High, way back when.
Oh,
Julie.
Nice.
A great gal.
Yeah, very, very involved on the volleyball end as well. She misses a second but gets the rebound, goes up, misses it. Gould gets the rebound. 1:03 to go. Ashland ahead 71-44. Miller inside. It's deflected and thrown away. And that's going to go to Brooke Campbell, or I'm sorry, it's going to go to Conley, who steps in. As Boyd hits the shot. And that's going to be, I believe, that's going to be Phipps with the bucket. That's her first, 71-46, as 3 by Clark, miss. Gould underneath, goes up, and got it. It's a very Gould time for the Kittens tonight. Lakaya Gould with their first bucket. It's 73-46 Ashland here in the fourth, as Boyd will whistle blows, and Mackenzie Coons, the freshman, will check in for the Lady Lions.
That's got to be a thrill, scoring first bucket as a 7th grader. That's crazy.
That's as Coons is going to drive, puts the floater up, and a foul against the Kittens with 26 seconds remaining. And that's going to be on Zoe L. Smith. That'll be her second, and that's going to send Coons to the free throw line. And Mackenzie Coons, a freshman, been to the line once this year. She hits the first and only 1 free throw. She's 1-1 beforehand. She hits that one, and the second rolls off. Rebound goes to Ashland, 73-47, 22 seconds to go. Sykes will dribble it to the far wing. And she's going to lob it over to Miller. Miller's going to try another 3, in and out. Rebound underneath. That's going to go to Boyd. Out of bounds with 9.4 seconds to go. Ashland leading 73-47. And now it's going to be brought up. That's going to be a step back 3 up and banks in. Maggie Cheney gets it to go, and it's 73-50 is your final score. Congratulations to Cheney, the 7th grader, on that shot for Boyd. And the Kittens have won their 3rd consecutive district championship. What a run they have had, the Kittens, this year, as they improved to 23-5. And now their final score is 73-50. We're going to take a break and come back shortly. We'll have some final numbers and the presentation of the awards here on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Is your car ready for winter driving? Now's the time to let TikTok Tire winterize your car, truck, or SUV. They got what you need. Tires, wipers, batteries, all ready to beat the cold before it beats you. Don't wait for a breakdown in the snow. TikTok Tire will get you fall and winter driving ready. Their customer service can't be beat. TikTok Tire, trusted by the Tri-State since 1955. TikTok Tire, 2102 3rd Avenue, Huntington. Phone 304-525-7831. Scott and the TikTok Tire team will take care of you. Start your engines, Gallipolis. When race day hits, make a pit stop to Marshy's Carryout on 3rd Avenue. They got a huge selection of ice-cold beer, an awesome lineup of craft beers, and the largest selection of wine in the area. No need to slow down. Marshy's Carryout features easy drive-through service, so you're in and out faster than a NASCAR pit crew. Marshy's Carryout, fuel up for race day. 3rd Avenue in Gallipolis, Ohio, where winners stop.
This is Tomcats basketball on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
We're back as Ashland wins the district championship 73-50 over Boyd, improving to 23-5 on the season. Congratulations to Boyd County as the runner-up. They were just honored at midcourt, and now the Kittens are coming out to claim the district championship, as they are also going to get their shirts. A big congratulations to them as they're standing at midcourt with the trophy, and a good run for the Kittens. 23-5 right now, Coach.
Yeah, they. I just talked to Jenna Delaney, and her hip labrum is acting up again. She didn't play the whole second half, and that's concerning as well.
Oh, wow.
She adds a whole new dimension on defensive rebounding. So hope she says she might get another treatment before the regionals, but that's a pretty big blow if they don't have her.
Yeah, Delaney, a tough kid, and definitely she could not score a point and totally put her handprint on that game.
Absolutely.
One of those types of players. As now the team being honored at midcourt, and going through some final numbers, we'll look at it here. We'll start with Boyd. Groves led the way for them. She had 16. The 8th grader, Jada Ray, and again, I encourage you to pray for her as hopefully she'll get to feeling better. She got hurt in the second half. She finished with 6. Carly Boyd with 10. Blankenship with 6. 2 threes. Lunkett with 4. As Thornberry had 2. For Phipps had 2, Coons had 1, and Cheney had 3 for Boyd. Meanwhile, for Ashland, Gully had 19. Carly had, I'm making sure I thought I had it right. Carly had 21 for the Kittens, as Duckweiler finished with 16. Delaney had 2, Troxler had 4. Miller had, Wolf had 6. Miller had a 3, and Gould had a bucket. The Kittens from the free throw line, they finished 7 of 12 for 58%. The Lady Lions finished 10 for 15 for 67%. The Lady Lions had 16 turnovers compared to 9 for the Kittens. So.
Yeah, they it's about what we expected. Boyd made that run at the end of the second quarter. If they were to come out and hit a couple shots early in the third, it could have been a lot closer. But once they missed a couple, and Ashland's defense was just relentless in the second half. And now it's just a matter of getting their people healthy and ready to go. Jada Ray, obviously, they got to have for the regionals. Mm-hmm. And then, of course, Jenna Delaney on the other side for Ashland. We wish them both well. They're both tough kids. If they're able to play, they're going to play.
Yes, it's your final score. Ashland leads. Ashland wins the 64th district championship, their 3rd consecutive, 73-50. Now ties the all-time district championship series against Boyd at 22 apiece. That is a wild stat.
That's called a rivalry, Coach.
Yeah, that's right, brother. Any final thoughts?
No, like I said, they're 2 of the favorites to meet the finals, and lucky for both of them, they draw automatically against each other, or opposite each other in the brackets. So I'm sure the one to look to draw or not to draw is Russell. Russell could be a problem for both of them. And East Carter's playing pretty good. Round County's always a threat with the Ford girl. And but it's really Russell, Boyd, Ashland is the top. There could be an upset somewhere, but it all depends on the draw Saturday, who goes where.
That's true. Well, Coach, we appreciate you. We are going to take a break and come back here shortly. We'll have Coach Stacy Davis. Your final score, Ashland wins the 64th District Championship over Boyd here in women's basketball, 73-50. We'll be back on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Ladies, prioritizing your health starts with Marshall OBGYN. From screening exams to disease prevention to management of reproductive problems, our team offers a complete range of services for women of all ages. Thinking about growing your family? Marshall OBGYN's physicians are experienced in providing you the support you need for normal or high-risk pregnancies in a friendly, family-oriented environment. Learn more at marshallhealth.org/OBGYN.
When it comes to your money, you want a bank that's built to last. KFB, the Better Bank, is proud to be your hometown community bank, serving neighbors, not numbers. We're here for all your financial needs today and well into the future. So if you're looking for a bank that's committed for the long haul, check out our Wheelersburg location today. KFB, the Better Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Tired of seeing those dings, dents, and scratches on your car? Then you need to see McLeod's Body Shop, your trusted partner for all things auto repair and restoration for 45 years. At McLeod's Body Shop, they're not just in the business of fixing cars, they're in the business of turning heads. Their team of skilled technicians are dedicated to bringing your vehicle back to its prime, no matter the make or model. From minor touch-ups to major overhauls, McLeod's Body Shop has you covered. McLeod's Body Shop says, go Tomcats.
Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby has been providing accounting, tax, and attest services for the tri-state community and across the United States. Since 1951, individuals, medical practices, attorneys, corporations, Main Street businesses, local schools, and governments have relied on us for expert advice, tax preparation, and attest services. With offices in Ashland and Cincinnati, Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby are here for your accounting and tax needs. For over 70 years, Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby has been there for businesses in our community. They're here for yours too. Call them and let Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby provide for the future of your business.
Hey, Tomcat fans, it's winter time once again, and that means snow and ice. Ashland Milling Company has 50-pound bags of winter melt. And for those of you who want a product that won't hurt your concrete, try 50-pound bags of calcium chloride. Let Ashland Milling keep you safe from slipping and sliding this winter. Ashland Milling, 110 9th Street, Ashland, Kentucky, or phone 606-324-6148. Go Tomcats!
Metro Community Federal Credit Union now brings you all the tech that big banks have, but still has that personal touch of a member-owned community credit union. Apple Pay? Got it. Digital wallet? Yep. Message pay by text, online loan payments, even chatting with a real person, not a bot. Open accounts, sign documents, and manage your money all online. It's the big bank tech you need from the local community-minded credit union you trust. Metro Community FCU. Visit metrocommunityfcu.com today.
Giovanni's has great Italian dishes. Spaghetti with meat sauce, lasagna, ravioli, manicotti, and baked lasagna. Giovanni's has the best sandwiches around, from the stromboli, Italian sub, calzones, and their signature Big Red. All dinners will be served with hot garlic bread or Italian rolls. Giovanni's Pizza, fresh, hot, and tasty. Have it delivered right to your door. Giovanni's, the Italian place to be.
Planning for a funeral is never easy, and selecting the right mortuary can be important. Family owned and operated for over 6 decades, our family has helped other families going through the most difficult time. Chapman's Mortuary and Crematory can help you plan arrangements today or offer a pre-need funeral plan in line with your intimate wishes. And now, we provide Huntington's only on-site crematory. Call us for a free consultation. Chapman's Mortuary and Crematory, serving the tri-state for over 60 years.
Cold weather's on its way, and what do you want on those cold, chilly evenings? A warm blanket and a hot cup of cocoa. Well, you know who else wants the same comfort? Mice. Messy, uninvited guests, they sneak in and leave droppings, chew through your food and packages. Don't let mice take over your home this fall and winter. Call K&B Pest Control. We will kill for your business. Call today, 304-523-4281.
You're listening to Tomcats basketball on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Final score here tonight as Ashland picks up the 64th District Championship in a 73-50 win over the Boyd County Lady Lions. And with me is Ashland Kittens head coach Stacy Davis. And Coach, it's good to be here with you. And well, you knew they were going to put up a fight. It was 30-13 in the first half. They closed it on a 10-2 run. Colin Groves certainly a big factor in that for them. And then it's 32-23 at halftime. What do you tell your team?
We talked about just the same thing as mine's echoing. Just to not let up. You know, we know they're going to battle. They're going to battle in. How important the first 4 minutes are. We lost Colin Groves there a couple times on some back screens. You know, we do a good job of talking on ball screens, but off the ball we didn't do as well communicating, so we didn't switch. When we were switching everything, they didn't switch. We lost her a couple times. We'll just let them get on a roll and get back in there, which we knew they would. They wouldn't give up. They're going to battle till the end. And our main focus was the first 4 minutes, because the first two times we played them, third quarter, they came out and really played well, and we kind of backed off. So that was our main focus, and I thought we did a really good job that first 4 minutes of the third quarter.
Yeah, it was a couple minutes. Stagnant both ways, but then you go on a 6-0 run. You go up 38-23, and you could feel the momentum shifting in that run.
We could, yeah, and that's the same thing we told them. Put the pedal to the metal, don't let up, you know. Like I said, we've gotten into several games this way where we get up 15 before we know it. Teams are back with 6 or 7. I was like, listen, what got us to this point, let's continue it. And we did a great job executing our game plan tonight.
And looking at the shooting, how about Ariana Goley hits her second 3 of the year. Gabby Carley, I had at 3. I had Duckweiler at 2 threes. Had Wolf at a 3. Miller hit a 3. You're continuing to shoot the ball pretty well.
We are. Like I said, we've a lot of shooting drills this week. We focus on shooting the ball with confidence, but we tried to teach them too is the difference in an okay shot and a good shot. One pass a shot, it's probably not the best. Let the ball rotate back to you, be set and ready where you don't have to rush it. And I thought, especially the second half, we did a better job with taking those good shots.
And last question, Saturday, got the draw for the 16th region coming up.
Yep.
All it feels like yesterday we were starting against Paintsville, and now here we are. It's region time.
It goes quick. Every year it goes quicker and quicker, and it's kind of bittersweet. It's exciting to get to the tournament time. That's what you play for. But at the same time, when you got these seniors back here that, the time's dwindling down with them, it makes it kind of bittersweet there. But every season seems to go faster and faster, and it's hard to believe. Ari and Gabby were, freshmen, I think, when I took over, so 4 years in.
Wow.
So they're 4-year starters getting ready to graduate. So it's, it's very, very bittersweet.
Well, Coach, we appreciate you, and be sure to stay tuned to local providers for the announcement of the regional tournament this weekend. All we know at this point, we know Ashland and Boyd are going to be on opposite sides of the bracket. Other than that, We'll get that all filled out. We appreciate you, Coach, and we're going to have Ariana Goley here coming on with us. The senior had Goley finishing up with 19 points tonight, including her second three-pointer of the year, and it was a big one. And Ariana, you're a 3-time district champion. How does that feel?
It feels great. I don't know, it's just a happy feeling. You can't really describe it. It's just you feel this very good sense of joy because, we've worked so hard to get where we are. And it pays off, obviously, because, we come out here and play a heck of a game. So I'm just very excited and very happy for all of us.
Yeah, and looking at the numbers here, I had your team forcing 16 turnovers, and you guys only had 9. So that defense, it felt like really, really challenged.
Yes, we've worked past few practices on defense because, our defense is our best asset, I think. We strive because, most of the points we score on offense come from our defense and our trapping and our aggressiveness. So it's good that we continue to work on that because, it makes it hard for teams to handle all that pressure. So we just really strive to make defense our biggest thing.
And how's it feel coming up? This weekend's going to be the draw. Your final run at Moorhead.
Oh, it's bittersweet. Bittersweet. Very excited. Whoever we get, doesn't matter. We're just going to go out there, play our best game the way we know how, and we're going to, take it to it.
Yeah, that's all you can do. And the last question, any shout-outs that you'd like to give?
My family, obviously, my wonderful coaches, and my wonderful teammates for getting this dub tonight.
Awesome. 64th District Champion and Indiana Tech commit Ariana Goley. Well, we thank you for coming on. And next up, we're going to have coming up here, we'll have Gabby Carley coming on for the Kittens. We'll have her here as Carley. I had Carley at 21, including three pointers. As we get Gabby connected on the headset here. Gabby, it's a nice win for your team.
Thank you.
Yeah, and coming in to tonight, you knew that they had, even though you won against them twice, you knew they jetted off to two good runs. In the third quarter especially, they got going, and I know you guys were really looking to try to prevent that tonight.
Right. Yeah, I think another thing that I was talking about is just the defense that they preach to us, like, sorry. The defense that they preach to us is just so important. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Yeah, but I'd just say our defense and picking up our rebounding, and Stacy reminded us kind of how they went on a run in the third quarter in the last two games. So just making sure they didn't do that again by stepping up our defense.
And then shooting the ball, you guys shot better over the last few games. You hit 8 of them again tonight, 3-pointers. Yeah. Talk about that, because you played pretty loose, and it just seemed like just that confidence was really flowing.
We're just trying to have fun, not put too much pressure on ourselves, especially because this is me, Ari, and Brooke's last district championship ever. So we just wanted to really enjoy it and kind of savor the memories instead of just beating ourselves up over missed shots. Just playing for each other, I think.
Yeah, and how does it feel for you? You're winning your third district championship.
Oh, it's great. It feels great, especially to win 3 years in a row. It feels great, and I know next year they're going to carry that on. I'm so proud of this team.
Yeah, and the last question, any shout-outs you'd like to give?
I got you. First one, Jesus Christ, Lord and Savior, always. Would not be here without him, without his grace, love, and mercy. New every day. I would not be here without him. Shout out to my family, just supporting me, teammates, coaches, friends, everybody in my life who's really supported me.
All right. Well, Gabby, thank you for coming on. Gabby Carley, who's committed to Malone University, or signed with now, actually, will be playing at the next level as 16th Region Player of the Year. As we want to say thank you all for tuning in. A special thank you to Lowell Austin on production tonight. But we want to say thank you all so much. God bless, and be sure to tune in tomorrow, 97.9, as at 7 o'clock that will be the start of the district championship game on the men's side, and it'll be again Ashland and Boyd. They met twice this year and had 2 phenomenal matchups, and we want to say be sure to stay tuned Saturday. We'll find out the draw and the timing of the regional tournament. Thank you all. God bless. Good night, everybody, here on Cat Sports 93.